Now, your Way 31 Storm Tracker forecast.
Although we would rather not talk about all that and all the other bad storms because it was such a fantastic weekend.
It was a beautiful weekend. Yeah, and it's not going to happen again next weekend. Sorry to bring the bad news, but
We're trying to enjoy it for just a little bit there.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it for now. Let's talk about hurricane season. I love the tropics. It's one of my favorite things. Let's talk about some statistics. So today is the first day of the Atlantic hurricane season, and it does end until the month or to the end of November. And the peak of hurricane season is actually in September, so we won't be seeing a lot of the action until later on in the year. Now, right now, the tropical development for this week is off to the west side of Mexico, but going into June 11th through June 17th, we do have a little bit of action here in the Gulf, but that is normal for this time of year. Now let's talk about some names. First one's being Andrea, Barry, and Chantal. My favorite of the names being Hurricane Jerry if it were named. Now zooming in closer to home, looking at Way 31 satellite and radar. Nothing happening, and that's what we like to see. It's been a beautiful weekend, and we're going to continue to see these beautiful conditions as we go throughout the night tonight. We are seeing some wildfire smoke in the air, though, due to some Canada wildfires. We have some west-northwest winds bringing in that smoke, so it's a little hazy at times during the day. And if you had a chance, the moon has actually been red due to the smoke. I thought it was kind of cool. Forecast lows tonight are going to be comfortable. We'll be sitting in the upper 50s to the low 60s. 57 in Fort Payne, 60 in Scottsboro, 61 in Athens, 62 Decatur, and we're going to be staying in the low 60s for the Shoals, 62 degrees for your overnight low. Tomorrow expecting to be yet another pretty day with lots of sunshine. We do have a chance to see a brief shower or two going into the morning hours. We'll take a break from the rain chances going into the late morning and into the early lunchtime hours, but by 2 p.m. those rain chances do come back into the forecast, but we'll be seeing temperatures back into the 80s, and we're going to be warm tomorrow, sitting in the upper 80s for most of us, 88 in Huntsville and Decatur as well as Athens, 87 in Fayetteville, 85 for Guntersville, 84 for Scottsboro. So let's check out some of this rain. We'll be waking up to some mostly clear skies, and that'll continue as we go throughout the noon hour tomorrow. Then we'll start to see some of these rogue showers come into the forecast, and they will be quick. And if we do see rain, it'll be likely just a few sprinkles here and there. Cloud coverage starts to build in by 5:30, but then it'll start to taper off, leaving us with some mostly clear skies going into Monday night. Then a warming trend starts. By Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have a chance to reach the 90s for the first time in the year, so it's going to be warm. It is the first day of meteorological summer, so expect these warm temperatures to stick around as we go throughout the next few months. Taking a look at your Way 31 10-day forecast. Slight rain chance for tomorrow. Sunshine returns Wednesday or Tuesday. Rain chances become back into the forecast by Wednesday and Thursday. And then going into the weekend, next weekend, rain chances unfortunately start to climb up to 50%. Good news is this rain it's not going to be all day rain. It's most likely just going to be in the afternoon. And temperatures are also going to drop going into the next week back into the low 80s.
Not too bad, though.
Not too bad.
Maybe we can keep it under 50%.
Yeah, maybe. But Mother Nature is not giving it to us next week.
That is true. Thank you, Laine.